Hello there, welcome to Bead with me. I'm Kate, your host from Fantastic Stars Beads. This show is a little show for inspiration, motivation, and whatever is trending here in the bead life here at Stars Beads. So if you're new, please say hello even on the replay. I always love knowing where you're coming in from, how you found me, what you like to play with, and how your weekend was. It always goes by fast, I know, for me. And it's that hour. I think it's time for a little extra boost. I wanted to get on here a little bit sooner, but somebody is teething pretty heavy right now, and so she's a little bit crankier, I mean, than she never is. I feel like one lucky mama, but I'm excited to see you guys again. I feel like I'm still on a crazy high from the weekend. I don't know if you guys caught it, but we didn't do just a one-day sale. We did a two-day sale over at Suzanne's, and we always know that's a lot of fun. It's a whirlwind over there. We had baby, we had dogs, we had a little bit of everything, you know. Was anybody there? Was anybody there? And you know, on my thing here now, it like doesn't show me the same thing it does before. I was trying to check for updates, and guys, and I don't know if anybody notices anything different. If you do, put it in the comments. So let's see if anybody notices anything different other than baby is getting bigger. Don't we wish we could all be like that again? Just the day in the life of a baby. Eat, sleep, poop. You know, taken care of. Your wallet was at FNL and Saturday Night Live. Oh, Paula, it was a good time. There were so many beautiful things there, wasn't there? I don't know what the favorite was. You know, we did gemstones, and then we did some really nice crystal combos. We did one-of-a-kinds. We did crystals. I mean, a little bit of everything, right? Just like your dog. Well, we've got Mr. Cat here. I had to leave a space on the edge of the table, maybe when we do the table scan. So I was going to do a box opening, but it's easier to, I started just putting it onto the table. So we're going to kind of do a table scan box opening all at the same time, and then also tell you guys a little bit about the newest March promotions. I was flipping through, you know how my mom likes to give me this magazine, this Uno alla Volta. But look at how colorful the cover is. And I was kind of holding it up to the table here, and I was feeling like we could see, we can see some of the things that are in here. Do you guys do that? So that's what I want to do today. And then we'll play again here on Wednesday, and then it'll be a Friday Night Live. Okay? And if you guys didn't check, invoices for the previous Friday Night Lives are out. I know a bunch of you guys have paid, so those treasures are going to be coming your way. Some of the latest updates, I feel like it's been kind of a whirlwind. You know, I'm a little bit down in terms of hands. We had Mackenzie's dad had like a major accident and like cut, I don't know, like inches, centimeters, way too close with a big like hacksaw that he was messing with, and so he was like rushed off to the hospital and going through surgery, and so So Mackenzie was trying to take care of that, and now, and then Ashley had an emergency some emergency with her dog, and so they also went to emergency surgery, and so her dog is still, you know, dealing with the hospital and stuff, and so I'm a couple hands down, so some of those treasures are going to be taking just a little bit longer coming out to you guys, but know that they're coming, okay? So I apologize for the little bit of the delay. So we've gotten a lot of the payments, but we're packing and shipping. It takes time, just like processing and pulling the show, just like this past Friday and Saturday Night Live, because it's a 2-day show, and we're extending the sale to today too, so you can shop the replay, get in on all of the beautiful things. We went from, you know, really rocking deals to all the way to name brand, high-end, fun pendants and brooches. Okay, so so definitely take a look. There's a post right here on the main Facebook page, and you can click the couple links that I attached there. You'll see baby's face. That'll be the post you want to look for. All right, let's take a look at what's on my table today and have a little bead therapy. I think we're going to be playing pet beads today. But there's a lot of sparkle. Let's see. Maybe let's look at what's in this magazine. Let's see what's trending right now. What's trending in your guys' table? I was like seeing. I mean, to me, color is always in, you know, and whatever is your favorite, I think that's what's trending. Miss Midnight says hello. Hey y'all, look there. Here's my bunny. So if you didn't catch last Wednesday with Paula Montgomery, we were playing with our crystal bunny kits. I like her because she sits up. She sits up, and right next to the dachshund here. Let's see. Can I get a different angle on that? Looks. Sorry. Look how cute these I love those ears. And there's her little dachshund that Paula made me. But let's take a look at alright, look at this. This is the magazine I was looking at here. But look, they're having a Murano glass sale. But look at how colorful that is. That just like made me like my table. Look at the crystals, okay, and all the colors. Okay, I was super excited to kind of open this up and say, oh man, they have something that looks just like our table here. Look, seed beads twisted. Look, they had this one. This one's only $330. But look at this. I really think this is a cool design. So I thought we'd play matchup because this during the month of March, I don't know if you guys heard on Bedoria.com, we are doing weekly, we keep adding a selection for weekly promotions, and they keep building up throughout the entire month. So I went through and went matching, as well as wanting to introduce, I don't know if you guys saw the latest drop, but we just did a whole rainbow crystal line of mixed packs, and so I wanted to show those off to you guys, along with matching those up with some of the other things that you can see in that promotion, okay, because there's the pearls, there's the super ABs, and then this new crystal line that just dropped. So although it's new, we want to get it into your hands because they are really fun to work with, and they will certainly, you know, you got to find a color that will match anything that you might be working with. So they're good little bead boosters, okay? So you ready? You ready for it? And actually, looking at this design, it'd be perfect in terms of what I've laid out here. So let's take a look at what I'm talking about. So you guys ready? Look, I've got red, orange, yellows, greens, turquoises, your purples. Oh, there's your peach fuzz right there. And then, of course, your nice classic black, silvers, and white. And then you can see kind of matched up. Like, look how nice I think this red set looks. I'm going to put this on the stand so I can have it in my hands. But look, you guys can imagine like this design, right? That style design. And then you can see these crystals, these crystal packs. Look at these nice crystal packs. They are going for, I think, $12, and they have a mix of different colors in the same shade. It has gold beads. It also has some little centerpieces too. So this one is a ruby color combination, and then also comes with stretchy stuff. And some of the beads we had shown, this was a really pretty, so speaking of Murano, this was a very pretty bead that I thought could go with this combination. So I'm doing some March promotion matchups right now. So if you guys are just joining in, that's what we're taking a look at. So all the different colors, and I think some of the things that they could get matched with. So here was a beautiful orange combination with that nice golden topaz. Hey Janelda, good to see you. Say a few quick hellos. Hey Diane and Robin and Patrina and Kathy and Paula and Stacy and Sherry and Elaine. Elaine, I'm still waiting to hear from Suzanne about that price. And is there a different color baby carrier? Yes, it is. Hey Jacqueline, I got to get replied to. Don't worry about, we'll get you worked out, okay? And Carolyn, it's always a pleasure to have you on. And we were saying hi to Janelda. All right, look at these combinations. So I'm kind of just showing some things that if you might have picked them up in previous FNLs, you can see, we have some nice, look at that sunshine combination. Here's your yellows with some golden metallics. And I thought this was a really fun pendant. I thought that would look, you could do something fun like this, right? Can't you see this style design? I mean, you could also do it, of course, this is white, so you could do it, of course, in any combination. So when there are things that you like, let me know, because that helps me know what you guys are into, if you like these combinations. This show is to inspire you to create, so maybe these are things that you're like, oh yeah, I remember I got these at the previous FNL. Look how beautiful these match in all the different color greens. And these have 6mm faceted rondelles in all the different kind of color combinations. I really thought that was a good combination. This was one of my favorites in terms of kind of the shapes. The green was nice, wasn't it? Look, wouldn't this be pretty? And then you could tassel this, or, add a nice, another big drop, which I'm going to show you some fun, big, jumbo crystals coming in, too. If you like that green, I think you might even like this blue combination. Look at that. So all of these packs, we have about a dozen colors. They all come with stretchy stuff. They've got some gold spacer beads. They've also got some nice crystal center beads of the Super AB. So you see a flower, a teddy bear in there to just be able to make stretchy bracelets real easy. But this, I think, is a nice combo. This had the aquamarine and the pearl in this one, in these beautiful electroplated. So these are all in the March promotions for this month. So this was a new drop. So all these crystal kits. So you can grab these right on the website. Look, remember this dark peacock one? I went with my dark purple. So you can, it's right at the very top of the page, so you can click on the link and grab them up now. And then we get a little bit of a table scan. Oh, this one, I really like this one. I'm surprised actually anywhere left of this one. Look at that. So this has a nice light pink and peach fuzz. And then this is a pink shell pearl in a flower design that I thought would look really nice. Again, you know, you can do something just like you see here. We just replaced the pendant. Look. It almost looks like true to size, doesn't it? So sometimes that's how we get inspired, right? How other people might have put things together. And, you know, I just happened to bring home this magazine that my mom gave me. And I was like, oh, look at that. Oh, and see here, here's a similar. This is kind of a more bone ivory color. This is, you can see is metallic more in silvers and snow color white. So a nice white pearl I think would be pretty. And then it could certainly be mixed also with this pack here. So I think this all three of these in the combos. But this one looks nice with this. Yeah, a little bit of kunzite and peach moonstone. You're right on. And then, well, and then the classic black. So then you can have the, let's see. And then there was this big hunker. And you know what? I'm thinking, I don't even know if I ended up ever even showing this. But, of course, this can go with this one as well if you want to go into the crystal parts. So I'm really loving these crystal packs. You get all different colors. They look so good. Doesn't that look fun? And this one I think is going to be a hot one. Call this the Pink Lady. The Pink Lady combination. But you get a nice bag full. You can make several bracelets. So those are the newest additions. So you can grab those now. Let me take that link off because I know that can be annoying. And now, are you guys ready for a little bit of a table scan? Guess what came in? Guess what came in? Oh, let's see if I can reach it. Oh, I might not be able to here. Look who's, all right. Here's the table. We'll start with the table scan. Here's Kitty. He's overseeing. He had to have a spot. Look. He fits in right here on the table. Are you guys liking the glitter? You guys, and I can't see hearts anymore on here, so you guys have to put it in the comments. All right, look what came in. Look what came in. And these stars aren't small. These are big size, more almost like pendant size. And then I was looking at all the colors and going from like blue to blue. I mean, there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 colors on a strand. Okay, and look at this. Oh, hold on, I have to put it in its own bucket because look, we've got hearts. We've got coins. Okay, we've got rounds. Right, I probably didn't get enough. That's probably how it's, oh, you know, that's how it always is. Look at that nice teardrop. Oh, I know I didn't get enough of these. I'm looking at it now. It's like sometimes when you're ordering, you know, I just go across the board. and the squares, the cubies. Oh, look at this roundel shape. I think this is a hot one right here. So, get ready for some lava, playing with lava. But yeah, I love these stars. We'll have to play with that. And then look at the jumbos. These are those teardrop shapes. We had seen some before, and they flew out so fast, and I didn't get enough. So they're back, and I think we might have gotten a few more colors in this time too. And in the color, look. I think this is the trending color right now. Remember, that was in the 5mm cubes. So I want it in everything. You know? And then we think that those are big. Look at these guys. OMG. Look at these. Jumbo mumbos. So perfect for the sun catcher windows. Hanging out in the trees, wherever you might hang them. So these are nice big, and my mom likes wind chimes and things, hanging mobiles. So these are absolutely gorgeous. And I think we're going to have to figure out how to get more of these too. Because look at those. Look at those. So they're the golden in the back, but look at the front, the cut, the shape. So I am excited. And seeing all the pretty things come in this beautiful box, and then even gemstones. So then that got a slew of combinations of gemstones, like this one is tigerized, but put with a nice rainbow and extra shiny finish. So we'll have to see. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we like that? Because, you know, sometimes it gives some of these crystals a little bit of breakup, so it's not so monotone, right? I haven't made, you know, Lana Kai doesn't have anything that hangs over her thing in her bassinet, really. So I dangle things in front of her all the time. You know, I'm always playing with beads. Look at this pink agate. See how it sparkles a little different. And here is an amazonite. You can see, obviously, there's a little enhancement to it, but the color is fabulous. I like knowing it's a real gemstone. So here's my combo right here. Of course, we've got an entire bag full. So we've got some beautiful blues and golden colors. Some ones using different agates, labradorite. Look at this one. Doesn't that look a little like wisteria? And then some fun chunky monkeys. And look how these can go. And these are extra long strands, it looks like. And graduated too. So these are fun. And you guys, we loved that 6mm labradorite last round, and I couldn't get everybody, but I bought more. I got so much more. I'm hoping we have enough. So 6mm labradorites. How yummy is that? And like I say, I like to flip each one, and you can see, I mean, each one has a flash. It's not just, you know, just, oh, here and there, and we have a big hank. It's like every bead here has a gorgeous flash. So, and then some, and I can never get enough crystals. And you guys, the box is still not empty. And look at this shape. Look at this sweet shape right here. So we can see this is a 14mm coin in terms of size. So, this twisted table, you guys liking it? I'll have to catch the hearts on the replay. So make sure you guys heart this post, like this post, do all these things to help make the algorithms work for us here on Facebook. But let's see, a lot of, all right, and then let's see, get down. Look, I still haven't gotten through the box. So there's more. Look, there's more. There's more. Look at this color. Look at that shape. Look at this one. Big and gorgeous. Into some chick-fil-A. Oh, look at that shape. Oh, that's totally beachy right there. Look at that color combo and shape. All right. More to go through. More to go through. It's a tough job petting those beads. Right? Right? Some days it's like that. It's like when we organize our beads, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. That's part of the fun too. And that's part of the therapy. So it puts Lana Kai right out most of the time. Oh, we're having bead therapy? Sounds fabulous. And for those who commented, yes, I got a haircut. Look at it. Look at it. It's so short. But it was getting in everything, you know? So I think they did a good job. I don't think I've cut my hair in a while. Look. What do you guys think? They kind of did a layer here. And it's short. And I went to this place, and I was like, I want a good chunk taken off. And they said, would you be willing, do you want to donate it? I said, do I have enough to be able to do that? And she's like, yeah, we offer that there here. So they were able to cut a good chunk off, and I got to donate my hair. So, and it's all natural too. I've never permed it, and I've never dyed it. So that's why I like these fairy hair strands. They don't hurt the hair, and just let it air dry. That's the way to do it. So so it's feeling fresh for spring. We're getting ready. So let's play on a Wednesday a little bit, because I am getting my eyes and hands on all of this beautiful stuff that we can be expecting this Friday. Plus, you know what? I think we got more rings for the following Friday, so I'm really excited to see some of the things that you're going to be getting a chance to play with me in the next couple weeks. So, all right, game on. Have a great rest of your Monday, and we'll play at it again on Wednesday. Does that sound good? All right. All right, Monday's always like a whirlwind. Now we got to do some packing, some shipping, and we got to get off to the Boy Scouts. So off we go. Have a fantastic rest of the day, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me as always. Make sure you guys like this post, heart this post, do all the things that help me out here on Facebook. And we'll play again on Wednesday. What should I play with? Big crystals. Maybe we should draw some cards. Maybe we'll draw some cards to see what we should make. Huh? Does that sound fun? That is always fun. I love Paula Montgomery's deck, so if you guys haven't gotten that either, you guys should do that. I think she still has some left. I think that we also have a few of the bunny kits left, so you can message her for that. That's Desert Cat Creations if you want to get in. If you forget, just DM me and I'll get you the information. All right, excellent. Have a great rest of the day, everybody. Thank you so much.